Good Monday, West High. Welcome to this edition of the Monday Message. Again, as we enter the fourth week of school, I know I sound like a broken record, but I just want to say thank you for everything you've done to make this year off to such a great start. Your profound kindness, the sense of community that you're creating, and your commitment to learning have made this just a great start to the school year. So thank you. It is not going unnoticed by the adults in the building. All right. Today's a big day. It's the club fair, so make sure you go to the cafeteria, check out, but more importantly, get involved in one or maybe 6 or 7 of all the amazing clubs that we have here at West High School. Make sure you check out the club fair. 9th graders, you'll be going at advisory. All other students, you have the option of going 6th period to check out all the great clubs we have here at West High School. A lot of shout outs to give today. First, big shout out to Shanza Sammy. Congratulations, Shanza. You were recognized as one of the great final winners at the Hills Bank Youth Salute Leadership Awards ceremony last week. So congratulations, Shanza. And once again, West High leads the district in National Merit semifinalists. So I want to give a big shout out to those 10 students on that amazing honor. Congratulations, Shanza Sammy, Catherine Hsu, Anna Greenlee, Evelyn Kraber, Ellie Chin, Jerry Lee, Venelin Kotev, Kobe Knott, Carter Hutchins-Witt, and Edward Lee. So congratulations again on that great academic achievement. Couple announcements to make sure everybody is aware of. Because all students have been given a new Chromebook, and that Chromebook has appropriate and necessary district-loaded software on it, starting Wednesday, only district Chromebooks will be allowed to be used during instructional time. You can still bring your own personal devices, and you may use those personal devices during your open hours, during study hall, during lunch, before school, after school, but during instructional time, only district-issued Chromebooks will be allowed to be utilized. Also, next week is homecoming week. So I want to remind you of our building policy that any student with 3 or more unexcused absences in the 2 weeks leading up to the homecoming dance will not be able to go to the homecoming dance. Homecoming and all the things we do with homecoming is a privilege. We want to make sure that you're taking care of business here at school. So reminder, get to class. Any unexcused absence will be counted against you. And if you have more than 3, you will not be able to go to the homecoming dance, which is not this Saturday, but it's the following Saturday. Congratulations to the Westside football team. They had a big win over Pleasant Valley over the weekend. And congratulations to our volleyball team. They got 3rd at the Live Like Line tournament this weekend here at West. A lot of events to check out this week. Tuesday, tomorrow, check out our boys golf team. They'll be competing against Liberty after school at the Finkbein Golf Course just off Melrose Avenue. Also on Tuesday, our girls swim team takes on Cedar Rapids Jefferson at the Coralville Rec Center. All day Wednesday, the girls tennis team will be competing for a spot at the state tournament in the individual tournament qualifying meet, and that is held right here at West High all day on Wednesday, so check that out. And then this week, today, tomorrow, and Wednesday are tryouts for Theater West's fall production, which is Peter and the Starcatcher. So if you want to try out for the fall play, check that out today, tomorrow, or Wednesday after school. Okay. Hey, we had over 200 nominations for the Hero Troy Award. Thank you so much, students, for that. If your person that you nominate doesn't get the award today, that nomination stays in the hopper, so don't worry. But I'm going to read. Let me get the award. Here is our first Hero Troy Award winner. This is what was said about the person winning the first Hero of Troy. Quote, "Every day, this person brings super good energy. They are one of the most positive people in the entire school, and they never fail to bring student moods up. They genuinely are a good person, and I feel like this award is long deserving for them, and I really hope that they get it because they deserve it more than anybody. Congratulations to Miss Brittany in the main office. Miss Brittany Smith, you are this year's first Hero of Troy winner, so congratulations, Miss Brittany. And let's do this year's first perfect attendance lunch. So for those of you who don't know how I do this, we have 1,587 students in the building. I do a Google random number generator. All right, we have student 485. I need to see if student 485 had perfect attendance last week. Bingo, hey, they did, all right. Dylan, first of all, Junior, you had perfect attendance last week. You get a lunch from a restaurant of your choice. Come see Miss Amanda in the main office and we will get you connected for that. And finally, I do want to end with this message on the Monday message. Obviously, last week was a very tense week for our country. I want to remind everybody that violence, and especially political violence, is never the answer. It undermines the very principle of our democracy. It undermines the very principle of our community. And although we cannot change the tone and rhetoric of our leaders, what we can do is control our own actions and what we do as individuals. Real progress is achieved through civil discourse and settling our differences peacefully. So in moments of tension, we must choose compassion over anger, and we must choose understanding over division. Together we can model what unity looks like, and I trust that we will do that, not just as a school community, but hopefully as a nation as well. Take care, go West.